Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
So today was, I guess, E3, right?
Yep. I've been sending you videos on certain video games that I've been finding. So
I saw the Cyberpunk thing
yes,
you sent me. Keanu Reeves.
yes,
Wow.
yes. Because when I
That
heard that, I was expecting like the character, the male character, was going to be that, and then they show that tail end. And it's like I know. Like I said, I was going to get it nonetheless,
Me
even though I'm
too.
not a big fan. Even though I'm not a big fan to first player games, and then
Right.
seeing Keanu's in it, it's like I think I'm going to get it even
I was gonna
more.
get it anyway, but now
Yeah.
now even more so I'm getting it. Battletoads also.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
heard they were redoing Battletoads in a
There's a
big way.
lot, but here's the thing though. We don't have Xbox. Or is Cyberpunk is on
It's gonna
PlayStation
be
4?
universal. It's gonna be
Okay, good.
across. It's gonna It's not gonna be based for one.
Okay, because here's the thing. I don't have today was like I don't have Xbox, and the new Xbox system they debuted today too.
Yes, yeah,
Well, I mean, its guess is called Scarlet.
yeah,
Project Scarlet. So that's going to be crazy
yeah.
too.
The cyberpunk thing is across all gaming systems. From
Okay, good.
I think even computers as well. But I've got to check.
Okay, good. Um, Yeah, that game I gotta get. And the mutant thing you showed me too.
Yes,
That I gotta get too.
and I said, yeah, like I said, I was sitting over at Starbucks, and I'm thinking, I said, when I get home, I'm gonna look it up on Amazon, and I'm thinking, dumbass, you've got your phone, you're set up for Amazon on your phone too. So I looked it up, and come to find out, it is available for pre-order.
Okay. Yeah, so this is I guess gonna be the fall, and then next
Yeah,
year
about
also.
fall, winter. Yeah, because I remember they were saying that. Hey, Vaughn. Yeah, I remember they said it was going to be around the fall, winter months when Bio comes out.
Hey Vaughn, how are you?
Oh, all right.
So Vaughn got to see Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
What do you think?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Have you gotten to see Last Stand reboot? I mean, Dark Phoenix yet?
No, I'm gonna take a hard pass on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks to be a stinker.
It was good. I'll admit it was good, but it did remind me a lot of Last Stand too much.
Yeah.
It is Last Stand.
Yeah.
I know. So we got our E3 for the next couple of days. Today, tomorrow. A lot of games debuting. Again, Cyberpunk with Keanu Reeves. That is holy crap. Did you see that, Vaughn?
Is that a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a first-person shooter.
I'll send you the trailer. I'll send it to you so you can watch it later.
Oh, it is awesome.
Unbelievable.
Even before the Keanu Reeves things, because I remember seeing it either last year or the year before.
Yes. Let me just get the thing from you. Scott sent it to me earlier.
Because they did have some
gameplay.
They did have some gameplay earlier this year, and people kept on saying if the gameplay which we've seen is as good as the game, then they've got a hit. And the problem is they kept on saying they weren't certain when they were going to bring it out because they still had to do a few nips and tucks to it.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. A lot of games. I'm actually going to send you, Vaughn, besides that, there's a link to a whole bunch of games on Dark Horizons.
Okay.
Send that to you. I guess there's a Halo too, right? The new Halo in there?
Yeah, the new Halo. And there's still, as far as I know, they're attempting to do a big screen version of it too. So it may be put on the back burner, but
so many good stuff announced today. It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't.
Now they're making a Blair Witch video game. What the hell is that?
What?
Pardon, what? Huh?
A Blair Witch video game.
Oh no!
I don't know what that is.
Don't have time for all of that nonsense.
I know. Let's see. I see what that says. Blair Witch turned into a video game. Who's making this game? And why would you make this? Why would you make this game?
They have nothing else to do.
I know. Who makes this? They don't even say.
I could see that, Grant. If they were going to do something like that, I could see it maybe for Android or iPhone, but not for a main system.
So my question would be, when are they going to release the date for Last of Us 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like Evil Dead almost, the way they're running.
Probably is.
Actually, the graphics are pretty damn good, actually. Holy
Well,
crap.
the latest Wolfenstein reminds you of Dishonored 2.
But why would they pick now to do this? Is there a new movie coming out that we don't know about, or?
I don't believe so.
Because they can.
This game looks really good. This game looks really good, and I'm like, why now though? Like, why didn't you do it when it was popular?
Yeah.
This is insane. It's like the graphics are this now. Is this? I'm wondering if this is this is 2019, so this has got to be for PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Wow.
Yeah, because I think they should be, if not this, I think by next year they should be start rolling out their final games for the PS4 and all.
I actually might get this. This looks pretty damn good. Wow. I'm just looking at it without the sound.
Yeah, I figured
it was just it looks like the detail of the cabins and everything too, and the wow, that looks sick. They're even doing the thing, person against the wall and stuff. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny the fact that when the gal was doing doing that promo where you only saw this much of her face, in the little window of the camera, she could see her full face. So she assumed she was getting everything. So when they put that promo shot out for the movie, that's why you only saw as much as her face as you did.
I'm thinking that there's going to be a new movie coming out besides this.
That for the anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that what it is, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering.
We got an Evil Dead game coming out, too, also.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I'll buy that instead of Blair Witch.
Yeah, absolutely. So Blair Witch, we're getting Ash game, which he's reprising his role for that.
Nice.
And then today we got this crazy Ghostbusters news that I guess the wool has been putting over our eyes, because now the story coming out today is that one of the tweens, not quite a teenager, is related to one of the Ghostbusters.
Oh, goody.
So there's going to be a connection there, or either related or connected. And bless you. Supposedly, that might have been a smoke screen by them just showing the young kids and and saying that the Ghostbusters are not in it, because it might be that the Ghostbusters are in it.
So it's a big shocker, like
full-fledged. And the way they were talking, he said that he thanks Paul Feig for Ghostbusters 2016 and opening the doors. And he said that he would love to see all types of Ghostbusters movies.
Oh, I would too.
And sequels. So maybe we might have the girls come back also. Which,
it wouldn't be a bad thing.
No, it wouldn't. Just don't go over budget. I mean, that's the whole point. But I wonder how much money they're spending on this one, because definitely not spending $140 million or whatever they spent on Ghostbusters 2016. But still, you got to spend some money. Now, Sigourney Weaver said that she's signed and she's in it, and she can't wait to work with Bill Murray and everybody again. I'm like, wait a minute. So this is like crazy now. This might be the best friggin' movie coming out that we're not really, we weren't aware of. I mean, because the moment I heard that the Ghostbusters weren't in it, I'm like, what the F is this?
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It would be a very bad thing not to have the original Ghostbusters in it,
Yeah.
like the last one. Don't understand that.
Now George R. Martin, like he's doing a video game. Why can't he just finish the damn books? Like he's doing everything but the books.
Is
Ugh.
it because of the backlash?
No, he's just doing a million things.
Uh,
I don't know why.
People was not happy with the season. The
I
season.
know.
They should have went with 10 episodes. They should have went up to 10 instead of this 6.
They said that there was a lot of character development thrown out
Yeah.
in one episode, and I'm like,
I
okay.
honestly think it's because they were rushing to get it done so they could do Star Wars movies. That's what I think.
Yes.
I think that was the problem because they basically signed them, and then it's like, well, we got to work for Luke. You know, we got to work for Lucasfilm, and let's just get this shit out. 6 episodes. That's it. I think they half-assed it. I think honestly,
They probably did.
Yeah.
They probably did.
and it's a shame.
And if we looked at
It's a
the
shame.
original script, it probably would have called for maybe 10 or 11 episodes.
Would have had for the fans, because I'm not a fan of that show at all, but I would think that for the fans, they should have just doing what Sherlock and them are doing. They holding off until they can get the schedules right and make a proper series.
That's the way you do it, really.
The way you have to wait on stuff. You can't rush it out, and all these fans who wants to rush job wanted it to be, was not patient. They paid the price because look at the quality of work that came out.
Yeah. So at least with Sherlock, when Benedict Cumberbatch is done and Martin Freeman are done, they're going to do another season.
Exactly.
So and Robert Downey Jr. is doing another Sherlock also, like in the movies.
Yeah, I can't wait for that third one because I know which one I like better, the second or the first.
I like the first one better. Yeah. They're both good though.
Yeah.
So looks like Godzilla now is gonna have close to 300 million probably in a day or two.
Best thing that was out there this weekend.
Really good. They said that here's the thing. There's a lot of stories coming out right now praising how Aladdin made more money than the original animated. I just want to clarify for something because people are not.
Hold on. Factoring in the other.
Well, let me finish saying what I was going to say. Like they're not factoring in that they didn't spend $183 million for the animated.
Yeah.
They spent like $5 million.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see Aladdin do $850 million, then I'll say it made more money than the original Aladdin, but it didn't, and it's not that much of a success yet either. So
the live action gonna kill them though, because how many you can't all turn all the Disney movies into live action. It just don't translate.
No, it doesn't.
It's like trying to colorize old time movies. Just keep them the way they were.
Let it be. Yeah. I mean, you doing this?
Well, some of them. Some of them are not going to make it. They're not going to go to. I'm sorry, Bob.
No.
They're not gonna come out like the Lady and the Tramp live action. They decided to go right to the streaming service.
Oh God! Well, why do you want a live action of Lady and the Tramp? It was good as it was.
Why would you want to have a live action of Aristocrats or everything?
I would
Black Cauldron.
Try to turn Black Cauldron into a live action.
Sword and Stone.
Yeah.
So back in the dark days of Disney.
Jeez.
Secret of Nim.
Oh, that's coming back.
Yeah, I saw.
The Russo brothers.
They doing Secret of Nim?
Yeah, and they're doing a Pink Panther reboot too.
I don't remember if it's out yet, but they were supposed to also be doing Watership Down, a live action, or a CG thing.
But see, that's the thing with Pink Panther. You have to have a damn good Inspector Clouseau.
Exactly.
Or else, and the only one that I could see really playing a damn good one was Warren Atkinson, and he said he was not going to do it because it's disrespectful to Peter Sellers.
Yes.
So,
but you got to get somebody younger though, because they want they want to have like movies. So they got to have a good person that's going to be in the role for a long time, and it's got to be something really funny. Who's out there that's super funny right now?
Nobody.
So, and don't change don't make like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Panther either.
Don't let him. No, don't let him.
Because he's already doing Scrooged, and
Is
I'm
he
not.
doing Scrooge?
Yeah, and I'm not crazy about that one at all.
Oh,
Not happy about that.
Oh, you for the Bill Murray Scrooge?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's insane.
That's no man. Him and Karen Kane had a thing, made that movie.
I know. Karen Gillan's awesome too, and Jack Black also.
Yeah.
The Rock too. Yeah. Rock is doing everything lately.
There was somebody posted on Facebook, says, whether this is true or not, somebody posted, The Rock for the Thing when it comes to that.
No way.
And everybody's going, no.
No effing way.
I could see him more as Juggernaut than I could the Thing.
No. He'll be like The Rock, looking like the Thing, and I don't want that.
Yeah, that's all it is.
David Harbour maybe, yeah. Like David Harbour's, like, he might be a good thing. But Hellboy's done now.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we won't be seeing another Hellboy for another 15 years at best.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. What else do we have to talk about?
That
Bill and Ted
streaming service.
Yeah, I think all these streaming services are gonna collapse. Majority of them.
Yep.
There's too many, and already some of them are failing already, and some of them got canceled before they even began too. I heard. So, bless you.
Which one?
Swamp Thing got canceled after the first episode. God. Well, I mean, streaming services got actual streaming. I think wasn't Verizon supposed to have one, and then that got ripped.
Yeah.
That collapsed because they were supposed to have Critters, and then all of a sudden they lost Critters. Remember that? Yep. So, I tell you, CBS All Access is going to go.
Oh, that's the next one to go.
Yeah.
They need to stop that bull crap, man.
Well, no, the DC one might go first because there's no content.
No.
Or you have a Swamp Thing. There's nothing new.
And that's
so they don't have anything new. I mean, is there going to be another season of Doom Patrol?
I know there's going to be another season of Titans.
Really?
I don't. I think there's going to be another season of Doom Patrol, even though I don't know if.
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I was trying to think if they were or not, but I know Titans is definite because they're going to be having Batman and Bruce Wayne in the second season. They said
that's weird. That's weird, right?
It's gonna be weird anyway, because I don't know.
Yeah, because
now this Batman movie.
Because the only time we really saw him in Titans was either in Shadow or at the very last episode when Dick was going through his Trigon-induced trance.
And Batman's going to be a trilogy, the one that's Robert Pattinson is doing.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I'm waiting for the Joker.
Yeah, but you know what? They leaked the whole entire thing.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Yeah, they did. They leaked the whole thing online.
God dang, man. Can we have
Thank you. Why can't people just shut it?
Don't ruin it for people.
It's insane.
Man, these people just out of control. Shut your up.
They don't, and this is the problem that they're gonna make. They're probably going to make laws and stuff because the people
Yeah, they're going to have
destroying.
to. They're going to have to do that.
They destroy the integrity of everything. Like, come on, people. It is. I need y'all to shut up.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Now, Doctor Who. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No,
No, go
No.
ahead to Doctor Who.
No, you go because I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I was. Well, I'm done. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Doctor Who. I guess it's going to be next year, but
Oh, good.
we don't know if it's coming back in January.
Oh, nice. They don't push it to January. Come on, man.
It was supposed. I mean, they said it was going to come back in January, but I think it's not going to come out till April.
Of next year?
Yeah.
They can't get their crap together, so it might be long yet. Because you don't have a strong cast.
No.
I mean, you do not have a strong cast. I'm sorry.
There was all these people that really thought that Billie Piper was coming back because she put a rose emoji out there. And meanwhile, she wants to take people out to dinner and she wants them to donate money for charity. So it had nothing to do with Doctor Who. People just unbelievable. She's not coming back right now.
No, not with that train wreck going on. They don't know how to get their shit together.
You got one person whose every expression looks like she's trying to determine whether she gave a wet fart, and then you can't even properly. Look at her. All the other doctors, they gave you a look. You felt like they were going to give you the Thanos snap. Whitaker doesn't. It's like
she came in monologue.
Yeah, and then they can't even properly build their characters up. You got Yaz, who's supposed to be a cop, and they don't even properly work her little thing in.
She's a cop that's just not needed as a cop.
Yeah.
How can you not be not needed as a cop?
Well, didn't they say something to her that she was on probation or something?
But
she was being punished, and they says we'll call you when we have stuff for you to do. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, because she's useless basically.
Yeah, she's useless. Yeah,
useless.
Now she'll be the best cop there is, traveling with the doctor.
Well, yeah, she's gonna travel with the doctor and get herself killed.
On over everybody.
Because she that's how she rolls.
I saw a new Doctor Who merchandise today. I saw a Funko Pop of Jodie Whittaker in the comic book store.
No,
how bad was it?
That's it.
They're not selling Doctor Who because it's not popular no more.
Yeah, that's true. It's not.
It's not popular.
Done.
Yeah.
Until they get
done and then done.
Yeah, until they can get a series that's decent, it's not going to be.
I keep saying this, that they need to not reshape it, but they should have let Capaldi do that final season and then move on to her. Because that's what killed them. They did a turnover in the middle of a season. You don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, they wanted to go ahead and make that change. You can't make a change like that in television. You're gonna be biting your ass with that.
And they did.
They did.
They better make a more interesting season this time because they're gonna be done.
My I was reading some comments like I was watching one dude, I don't know the podcaster's name, but he always talks about Doctor Who a lot. And he was saying that after people are now reflecting on that season and people are starting not to like that season at all. It's like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
You're realizing, this was shit.
Yeah. It was like it wasn't up to like the past season at all.
No, really.
But how could you need to analyze it? It sucked. Like I don't need to watch it a million times to know it sucked.
Like I said, out of 10 episodes, 3 were decent, and then you also had the New Year's special that was decent. And if that was just a regular,
the New Year's was the best one.
Yeah, but if that was a regular network show and you only had 3, let's say 4 decent episodes out of let's say a regular 12, 23 thing, they would be putting that thing on a hiatus or they would have canceled it.
No, it would have. But see, here's the thing with all of that. You had too much preaching in it.
Yeah.
You telling people how to live their lives. You
Yep.
don't have the right to.
Yes.
Okay, the doctor is not based on reality.
No.
So any alien intelligence crap, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm just gonna be point blank with you. It's a kid show. What they claim it as a kid show now. So you need to do sci-fi and stop trying to preach to people. That's where people got mad at. You did 3 episodes of nothing but her preaching. She don't have the stakes are not high for her yet. You have to raise the stakes. You cannot have a character that preaches or talk their way out of stuff because it's convenient for you.
And if
Because
you
that's
noticed, like every single time she said she was a man,
yeah,
not one of them flinched.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like our society is so effing advanced that we don't care.
You don't care.
That's
Okay,
not true.
that's not true. I mean,
Bradley Walsh would have like said something, his character Graham, because he says, "Oh, there's no aliens in here, or no whatever." He would have definitely says, "Doc, you are a man. What like what like nobody questions her."
And the
no,
fact, and look at how much time she put her companions in danger. If
oh
Grant,
God,
how much, if that was an actual if Grant was an actual person, he would have gone up to her and said, "Cool it now." But no,
yeah.
they had so much faith that, oh,
I mean, that blind faith. I mean, come on, man. I
yeah,
mean, come on. You can't be blind faith all the time. You have to question what she does.
yes,
She's not that smart. Trust me. She's
And
not that.
think that her first thing she did could have cost the deaths of all the companions.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
Now
didn't,
let me
they didn't say a word about it.
No.
ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Capaldi could, if the 12th Doctor could go blind for being in space for what 9 seconds, then why didn't she go blind when
Because
she was in space
they're gonna say there was a force field around the thing
the whole time?
the whole time. Yeah,
They
that time.
didn't want their first female doctor to look bad.
But I
She
mean,
she could have killed all the companions right there.
yeah, she could have because they was in space.
They were in space. They were dead. That was a goddamn effing miracle. She could have regenerated until she could have regenerated indefinitely until she landed on a damn planet.
Here's the thing. This is where you know that they need a continuity person
Yeah.
because Capaldi's doctor is unable, and this might be a general rule for all the people on Gallifrey, that they cannot survive in oxygen for more than a certain length of time. You mean to tell me that
About
when you
5 to 10 seconds or 5 to 30 seconds.
yeah, you mean to tell me that see that's the thing. You need to sit down with these showrunners people who are in charge and tell them that this show is different from what you trying to run. You have to stay within the boundaries of the continuity of the show.
Well,
You
I
can't,
have to. Let me just step in here 1 second, Ron, before I forget. I'm sorry. You can continue.
yeah.
That's not true, Scott, because the Fifth Doctor had in Caves of Adrazani had to go into. I think it was Caves of Adrazani.
Yeah,
He was
case about
he was had to breathe carbon dioxide,
Yeah.
and he had to like do that, for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was also
So
a
he's an
space
alien. I'm
episode.
talking about humans. In
No,
general.
but there was also a space episode
Yeah, I know. I
where
remember it.
he couldn't breathe in space for a couple of minutes too. Again, I'm sorry.
oh no, yeah, that's case of Anazani.
Yes.
Uh yeah, but what I'm saying is that these showrunners thinking they run a normal show. It's not a normal show, okay?
No.
First of all, you need to sit down and say to yourself what you have to really look at the show as a whole and not look at it because you're a showrunner now that you can take over and make it wherever you want. That's not how this works. If this
Right.
was a new show that just fresh off like a new season, a new plot, then yeah, sure, we'll be fine with her coming in and doing what half of the stuff she does. But
Yeah.
she's not playing it, and I'm gonna keep saying this. She's playing it as a third person. She's not playing it in the first person. She's not inhabiting the doctor. And I don't care what people say. Well, she's the doctor. She can do this. I mean, no. this is general acting. If you cannot embody the person that you're playing in less than 3 episodes, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Why is I'm looking at her in a third person when I should be looking at her in the first person? That means that either the script is bad, which more than likely, or her acting is just ain't on par with what that character needs. And I'm sorry, she might have been miscast in this role because I honestly believe that she's not strong enough to be the doctor. And that's just my opinion on it. And I might get flack for it. I know some of the English people are going to give me flack for that comment, but
Who cares?
yeah,
Hey,
I
hey,
really,
people,
I
she's
know,
a woman on top of that.
but you have to look at it that she's playing. I'm seeing this show. What's the show name? With the chick that it's God dog it. I forgot the name of the show. She's like in a Victorian house and she's playing
Oh, gentlemen.
Gentleman
Yes,
Jack. That's the name. Okay, this woman is playing, I guess, a dual, kind of like she's masculine, but she's
she's a woman, but she
woman,
does
but
man's work or something.
yeah. I'm saying, look at how she's playing this character, and look at how Jodie playing it.
Right, and she's a lesbian
And she's a
too.
lesbian. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, the thing is, we desire a actress that can inhabit the masculinity and femininity of the doctor. When I look at the doctor, I want to see a doctor and not some assistant posing as a doctor.
Yes, and that's what we've got.
And that's what's happening. She's looking, and I want to see storylines that is focused on the doctor. I want to see her character development. You have spent most of this thing building up 3 companions that have a cardboard box as a story.
Mm-hmm.
The only depth you gave was that the grandmother died, and
Yeah.
this grandson and the grandfather has to come together in this because of this alien that they don't question. They don't question
No.
her.
And they wrote out his
Cancer.
ailment
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Like that was only good for 2 episodes, and then it was causing too much of a conflict.
And
So
then,
now
But for me, I think
his disability.
yeah, they should have kept his cancer, and then later on,
Oh, I wasn't talking about cancer. I was talking about Ryan Sinclair's.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
so now we don't want to deal with real world stuff because now
No.
it's just too real now because God knows having a woman as an alien is not real enough, or having her have to deal with no consequences of going back in the 50s, 60s, civil rights era.
It was terrible,
And,
Rosa.
They
yeah,
don't
and
want
not
to put
even be
the
conflict
doctor
with
in
racism.
conflict because she's their first woman.
Oh, I mean, that's Rosa is not my favorite episode.
Yeah.
It's not even built on reality. It's like, okay, I'm gonna send these 2 people back, people of color, into a time where you can get lynched for if you look at certain people wrong.
Right.
But no, it's okay because you're with somebody who can pass as the color of that time that was acceptable, but yet you don't want to talk about how Rosie Parks was just a stepping stone, or you don't want to bring up the girl that launched the whole thing, but yet you want to do popular history in American culture. That's what you're doing. And
they did exactly what I feared they were going to do. They made it so the doctor was the one that jump started a movement.
A movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We feared that.
And she ain't supposed to be even infiltrating these periods. She don't even to touch period, because one thing she changed can have a ripple effect.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's
and Graham and Ryan pissing off the bus driver to be like a dick, even more of a dick. That's
I mean, this is a time travel show.
Ryan alone would have been decked or put in jail, no questions asked.
Yeah, exactly. He would have been
lynched in a New York minute.
Yeah, because he's in Alabama of all states. They wouldn't have even asked questions with that. They would have took his ass into a tree and lynched him. Because that's what period we was in, or beat him very badly.
And Graham would have been probably arrested or put up there with him.
Yeah, as a sympathizer.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can't go into an era and just half-ass it because you British, okay? You have to really go and look at it. And it's no offense to that writer because but she was British. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You have
she's British.
British. I mean, I would have had more acceptable if it came from African American
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
writing that script because these they know what the culture over here is.
Yeah.
But you can do all the research, but if you're not physically going to like the Civil Rights Museum or you're not going doing deep research on that period or the Lynch Museum that they have now to actually feel what these people went
Well,
to,
let me ask
Just
you a
then
question.
you can't tell me nothing about that period.
Let me ask you a question. What period piece are they going to do this coming year?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
God knows it's right.
God knows, because if they do it, if anything is because they trying to teach lessons, but hey, I don't want to be teaching lessons on a sci-fi show. I mean, the only one
Yeah.
that taught me a lesson was Quantum Leap, but Quantum Leap was
Yeah.
very different from an alien time traveling.
Yes.
Quantum Leap was about a man actually
Yes.
inhabiting the bodies and
Yes.
living their experience and trying
Yeah.
not to do something that this woman, forget my name, have fucked up royally,
Yeah.
not to travel in time and mess up time or try to intervene or try to mess with time periods that they don't have no business going in. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't. This show is not about teaching history. It's about an alien just trying to get by.
Right.
And,
Granted, when they first came up with it, it was supposed to be a historical thing, but
yeah,
the
but they
way
don't.
they did it was like 1 week. It's like they would teach you about the past in one episode, and
Yeah,
they pretty much set it up to where the doctor was just he was just witnessing it and showing his companions, and maybe the next adventure they're showing you what could happen in the far off future. But the way they've done it now with Whitaker, it's like she's got to be the one forming the damn timeline.
yeah. She can't. She don't supposed to be even. What I mean, what was the general effect of her going through these time periods? We don't know because they don't deal with consequences on the show. There has to be
Mm-hmm.
consequences for you.
They should do a consequent like Pyramids of Mars, where
Yeah.
Sarah's like, well, let's just leave this guy Sutek and let's just go to the back to the 80s, and you're like, you want to see? And then he showed her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's boom, the whole world was destroyed, and it was a timeline that was created from that incident that the doctor
Exactly.
had to stop. So, they were part of history. Like when Matt Smith's doctor, like he says, "Oh, we read it. Like we're part of this now. Like we're intricately a part of this thing."
And yeah, I'm overly critical about Doctor Who now that I don't even watch it no more because I don't watch the new season. I don't want to watch that season anymore. I have.
Well, you might in a year. You might.
I
It
mean,
might.
change if she proves that she's good enough. I might be skipping her doctor though because I can't deal with the bad writing. It's
No,
just
I know.
the writing is so horrible now. I mean,
Yes.
and I feel sorry for Jodie. I really do because I mean she's been put in a situation that I love Colin, but she's in the same situation as Colin was.
Well, she's got 3-year contracts.
She got the 3 year.
She's
Okay.
got a 3-year contract. So in other words, we got 1 year already. So
Yeah.
she's got 2 more seasons, and then she's done. So and by the time that comes out, the commission will be over. Like
Yeah.
it cannot be commissioned after 2023 unless they extend it. But I think I think the way they're gonna end, because I think Doctor is gonna go off the air after 2023, and I think she's not gonna regenerate. They're just gonna leave her in the role like Sylvester McCoy, and then bring her back 10 years from now or 15 years from now and just regenerate.
You have some
You know?
strong. I need a showrunner.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind. I just don't think he's a good showrunner.
I know.
He's just not. He's not up to. You know what? In my weirdest opinion of stuff, I would have even like Capaldi to be a showrunner because he seemed like he knew how to run that show.
Well,
Yeah.
how about this? Why don't we chalk it up to Remember how like Russell T Davis had his first season? Why don't we just have it that this guy's first season, all right? Let's see how he does the second season. Because maybe he had to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe he had to get into the flow, I guess.
Yeah.
But at least he had at least a handful of good episodes this first season. This one out of 10 episodes, he only had 3.
See, but the problem with this showrunner is that he is systematically destroying the franchise because he will not allow anybody to see anything or any action. Like all the merchandising, all the promotion, all the advertising, there is nothing going on. Like you want to promote the show, but then all you can promote the show with is her outfit, earrings.
And the BBC needs
to can't show any monsters.
Pretty much tell him this is what we're going to do. You don't like it.
You can't promote a show with like a woman and then that's it. And it's like this stuff. How many T-shirts with TARDIS do we have on? I mean, like we need some new stuff. And he basically made it where we still don't got action figures of some of these guys. Which
no.
Because action figures is a man thing, is a guy thing.
Well, I got to tell you, the women at Atari is not selling for her.
Yeah,
it's gone. She lost her spot. She's in the back of the store, if that. And when I say the back of the store, next time I go to the mall, I'm going to show you. I'm talking the last 4-foot section in the back of the store. There's like a Doctor Who thing of her, and there's maybe it shares a shelf with other things. But that's Doctor Who. Now, I want to jump into something else. Vaughn, have you read the new Walking Dead comic?
No, I have not.
Do you want to know what happens or no?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I probably won't read it, so.
All right. In this issue, spoilers. 192. Rick Grimes dies.
Oh, goody.
He gets shot multiple times. Carl is alive in the comics, goes to visit his dad, and his dad's a walker. And he has to kill his father.
Can you imagine?
I mean, I want to show this, but I don't know if we're going to get flagged for showing this.
Don't show it, because...
Yeah, I know.
Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. So, again, if you think that the comic is going to continue, like, where people are not going to be upset, no. That comic's probably going to be ending soon, too. No. Yeah. So
the show needed him because they done killed the main character. I mean, I don't know, they did not kill him, but it's just he's
around somewhere.
Yeah,
they did too many time jumps though, where it's like you're gonna show up
the body. So
but like they jumped ahead 6 years. They jumped ahead 6 years. So like, how's he gonna explain why he's gone for 6 years? That's like,
man, that's it, man.
That's longer than he was. Like the show actually exists, right? Because isn't the show supposed to be like 3 years or something? Yeah. So that's like, listen, I'm not even watching Fear the Walking Dead. It's like, who cares about Dwight, really?
The show is just there.
Dwight's done.
Oh, no.
And the Flash for the movies, done. They're going to have to recast a new Flash.
Oh, man.
Done.
It's just, everything is done.
Done. You know what's probably done?
What?
Luke being dead, because he's probably alive now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Judging from that picture, I don't think Luke is dead anymore. Talking about Retcon City, I don't think he's a ghost at all. But
God,
that's great if that's the case.
This is some lovely entertainment.
I think Ryan Johnson got fired and nobody even said anything. It's like, he's totally absent from like movies for the next 15 years. It's like, okay.
So long as the MCU and Disney does X-Men right when they finally get around to doing it, that's all that matters.
You know what I find confused? Why I'm confused? They want to do their own X-Men, right? But then they want to revive Fox's X-Men from the 90s.
Oh, yes.
Like cartoon? Like, so I guess they can't be that bad.
But
that's their best, to me, the comic and that cartoon did the Dark Phoenix saga the best.
That was
What's
the
up,
best.
Ron?
I said the cartoon was like the best one out of the X-Men
Yeah.
movie.
I know.
Cartoon, it was just so good. Like everything
Was.
was well done, and that
They
I
never
mean,
duplicated it ever.
Yeah.
no,
They never even made a series. I don't think they have, right?
no,
You
It
want to
was
bring
the
a
comic
series back?
book.
Bring Spider-Man animated series back.
Yes.
yeah,
That was perfect too. I thought I would love to see a movie of that. That
yeah.
was excellent.
They don't make it like they used to. They phoned it in. I heard an interview with Funka Jemison, and she went to. I guess she went to
Oh,
the
Fam
exec.
Cake, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said she went to she went to one of the execs and said, why, you know, why don't you just do new and old? You know, because that I think that's what hurting them is that because you switched the timeline that these people are now in their spots or some kind of
The way
freakiness going on.
you think they are,
You think
yeah.
you are, yeah.
But
But
it's that's already changed already.
Yeah, and there's somebody talking about that on a certain YouTube station too.
jeez, I'm like, I can't. I just can't. I can't. Nothing was wrong with the last stand. I mean, it had its faults, but I think I think everybody did a good job in that movie. I mean, I
I
liked
thought
it.
they resolved The Last Stand with Days of Future Past though.
They did. They did.
So that was perfect. You're good.
What they
So
need, like I've been saying a lot, is when it comes to the Phoenix Saga, they can't do it within 2 movies, and
They
that's
can't
what,
do it
and
any
that's what
longer.
they
burnt
gotta
them each
spend
time.
money. It's gotta be in space. They gotta
Yeah,
do it the right way.
Yeah,
yeah.
it cannot be within 2 movies. You have to
Doesn't
have a 5 to 6. I'm sorry, a 5 to 6 movie
because
span
5
for
to
the
6
Phoenix
movies
Saga.
of the Dark Phoenix.
and
That's
also
way
No,
too.
in other words, 3 leading up to the Phoenix, or at least 2 to 3 leading
Well,
up to
we
the
had
Phoenix,
one
and then
movie,
2 to 3
Apocalypse movie.
going
mhm.
from that to the Dark Phoenix.
You had one movie leading up to it,
Don't the Phoenix
Apocalypse.
Saga starts in space anyway? That's how she.
Well, they retconned it. Yeah, it did.
God dang, man!
I know. Yeah, it did.
How
But
does
it contradicts Apocalypse totally.
who the hell cares if it contradicts Apocalypse?
No, I mean like they established that you thought she was the Phoenix already when she defeated
Oh,
Apocalypse, right?
okay.
Now they go in space and she gets the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, wait, what? So wait a minute, she so powerful to defeat Apocalypse. Now she's even more powerful than that. Like, speaking about all powerful, I'm gonna spoil this like I did in my video, but Guardians of the Galaxy 5, Thanos is Mistress Death, but the Goddess of Death, Hela.
Oh damn.
So it pays to have a girlfriend that has to do with death because he's alive again. So there you go.
Goody.
Great job, Thanos.
Great job.
He's back.
Great job all around.
There you go. Pretty funny. What else do I want to say? That's pretty much. Did you see Doom Patrol? You didn't see Doom Patrol, right?
Mm-mm.
That's a good
Mm-mm.
show. That's a good show. I like that actually.
No, I don't think I'd want to spend money to do that. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
don't. Trust me, I don't either.
I don't.
Well, you can talk about that off air. You can talk about that off air.
Yeah, I go to right to watch it. So.
Right.
Mhm.
Endgame, 2,730,000,000.
There you go.
It's not quite. I don't know. Do you think it's still going to beat it? Can it? It's in 8th place. I think it's done. As much as 2,730,000,000. It's got to be 2,789,000,000. That's what it's got to be. Not doing it. It's impossible. It's done. I think we're going to call it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well. I wish it does, but again, it's false sense of. But it's going to be out of the top 10 very soon, and it's you're a
it's going to be the top 10 when Men in Black rolls around here. So
yeah, Next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this week? This week.
It's this week. Yeah.
This week. Men in Black.
Oh, yeah.
It comes out Thursday.
So it's done. It's out. Maybe we'll make 2,750,000,000.
Maybe in DVD sales.
I don't know. Doesn't even count that. So, I guess that's it for now. Oh, I've been playing fun. I've been getting tons of trophies.
Oh, nice.
I got 2 platinums in 2 weeks.
Nice.
I got Spyro and Spyro 2, and now I'm going on Spyro 3.
I have not played anything lately.
No.
Mm-mm.
You should download. You should download the free games if you have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
They get new games every month.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get it back, but I've been dealing with some other stuff, so it's been.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, I'm trying to save for the New York trip.
Yes.
Because I'm going to New York to see David. So
that's awesome. Well, let me know when you decide to go. I know you're gonna have your itinerary. What you're gonna do, but maybe I can see you for like 5 minutes. Or something. Yeah. I got to see that time. I got to see Danette for like 2 minutes because she was going to see Aladdin, actually, the movie. Not the movie. She was going to see Aladdin, the play. So
I'm gonna talk to you offline about what's going on because
we got it. All right. I think that's it. So we'll be back unless there's crazy news that hits like it usually does at nighttime on Sunday. I'm gonna go back to my gaming. I'm trying to get this new platinum. So hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.